I appreciate you. It's about this Peter Obi issue that happened yesterday. All this why una refuse without fear or doubt to stream the broadcast live. But yesterday, una made up on our mind say una go sham. We already know where this thing is diving to. I wish the initial stage, because the lawyers wanna get as in that time to put on this judgment in place before they swear in the president. Now he using the power of equivalency to intimidate others. Nobody is seeing that. And okay, right now the Peter Obi legal team, they are waiting for the written notes of the judgment so they can use it to appeal. But my people, you collected bribe and passed all this judgment we're hearing. Why would I not show us this thing from the initial stage? So those ones that even have some evidence in their phone can still come outside to voice out. This thing no be like this, it be this out of those things. When I only they point out, say, proof. There's no enough evidence. Which evidence? When somebody carry television, enter, they point out things for now. Because una no one make you know. At least now we're supposed to clap hand for now. Yes, okay, they will be team, they could not team, everything conclude. Now team win the last judgment. We understand when some of these our religious leaders don't they point fingers, they go one corner. We know sin so the judgment will be. So there's no fear of that over this issue. But you will collect bribe, pass this kind of judgment, which can future it built for your unborn children. Around say it's not a comment, it's not a comedy session, it's not this, trying to use it to bully the masses. They finally won on that perspective. But now, when I can't show us the final judgment. Wait, what are you guys hiding? Wait till they hide on and no one made the masses know. To find out, yeah, the proper proceeding, was it properly followed? But when I know green follow up those due process, but at this time minute, trying to put the petition together, the court say the INEC should give the parties the access for them to assess those credentials and the results. But the INEC refused. What are they hiding? Finally, glitch. The double nomination of the vice president. They struck all those things out. The FCT being to have 25% there. They struck all those things out, saying it doesn't matter. Where are we heading to? What would you want to be in future? Would you like to be a lawyer? You say, Daddy, I don't want to be a liar. How can I be able to start defending and tell my daughter, no, lawyers are not liars? This mindset, a lot of youth, now the first time when they don't ever vote for their life it is, but this is the result wanna prompt us to keep them, to demolish their hearts from anything that has to do with voting. You don't get any voting when it don't ever take place for Nigeria, when people no go down. When over here say they accuse somebody, they arrest this one, they persecute this one, because if they start doing that, a lot of people start comporting themselves when it has to do with this electoral acts or electoral that they look for again. When you go see result from Sokoto appearing to be River State's result, you see from Ondo and those irregularities, people they are pointing those things to you guys, but you say there's no proof. Which proof again I need? Wait till make when I know they show us this thing live from beginning. Potter, this beaver, now be the game changer. The thing went off for a few hours where they supposed to begin they count the presidential results. And now be that time where they manipulate all these things. But INEC could not be able to. Okay, they say glitch. They bring expert. Expert say there's nothing like glitch. You want something like that kind of company to come lie because of how much change we won't give them. Where they know say then they come, as in then they hold election for different countries. Nobody can force INEC to transmit the results electronically. Then which one are going to represent? Baba, many of una go beme. The grant go reject on our body because of this pain when I put the masses. Una no say Nemesi. They real came out say this is amount of money they need to build a portal for them to to conduct fair and credible election. And the government offered them the money from my tax-paying, hide-down money. But this is the result we'll get from Muhammad Yakubu, Festus Okoye. But no matter, I'm not sure say this planet will settle on an issue. Basics that the INEC collected this morning. When you talk, you go say this one is not in the law. If you talk, you go say this one is not in the law. Time. Stop the parties from getting the proper access of the result they need. Because now once they use that beaver, they go ring another election again. From where this card reader issue, when you promise the whole world that the transparency, that they will be seeing it live, then if they talk, you go say it's not on the law. If they talk, you go say it's not on the law. Then where was it on the law for you to demand that huge amount of money you demand that can be able to take care of the whole country properly? Do you know how much each person would have benefited?